everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then hi, my name is Sophie and welcome to my space on the internet. In today's video I thought I would use a palette that I have not touched in a long time. That is the Morphe x James Charles palette. Always has like a shimmy in the light so you can actually see what palette it is. I genuinely don't remember the last time I used this properly, like a look with this palette, not just like pinching the white shade out of it on my channel, let alone when I used it in real life to create a look, which is not good, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I thought I'd crack it out today and do this purple inspired eyeshadow look, give you guys a bit of entertainment during this social distancing self-isolation time in the UK. It's a bit weird for everyone. Me personally, I'm currently still working. Whether that changes and I get furloughed in the next couple of weeks, who knows, but for now I am still working, so I am uploading as and when I can. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let's put some eyeshadow on. Hello! So today we are going to do a purple eyeshadow look. I've not done a purple one in what feels like forever, so yeah. I'm going back to old school, my Morphe James Charles palette. I've not used it in forever on my channel, so I thought I'd bring it back and do a look. So I'm going to start off with this dark purple shade here and pack it all over the lid. Just using a little packing brush and just packing on the colour. It would help if I had a mirror to use. Oh, this palette still got it. Once I've got this sort of far on, I'm going to take a smaller brush and get right in my inner corner, just because I'm a little clumsy when it comes to getting in that corner. So continuing using this little brush, I'm just going to go around the outside and sort of shape the purple a bit more. I'm going to do my usual wing it out a little. Not adding any more product, just using the product that's already laid down and buffing and moving it out a bit. Okie dokie, so the purple is laid down. I'm now going to go into this bright pink shade and use that to buff out the outer edges. And start by laying it down with just this little tiny bullet brush. And just sort of lay down the colour where I want it first, and then I'll start blending a bit more. So this is what it looks like. It looks a little bit crazy, but it does blend out eventually. So now taking this brush and the first brush, just going back and forth and start blending out the edges and blending them together. Now that the blend between those two colours is looking better, I'm now going to blend out the outer edges, and I'm just going to take a new fluffy brush and just blend back and forth, little motions, slowly blending out the edges. Blending does just generally take a bit of back and forth, so just literally taking all the brushes that you've used, going back and forth between them, adding in like a clean one to help blend out without making a mess. Like, it just takes time. It's annoying that it takes so long, but it looks good once you've taken the time. Now it's just going to take this teeny tiny little blending brush and use that to help blend out the edges as well. Next I'm just going to clean up underneath and make that the line that I want. Next, what I like to do to finish off the blending is take a white shade. So I'm going to go into the white shade in the palette and just use that on the outskirts of the eye look to finish off the blend and make it just that little bit more seamless, especially when you're using bold colours. Next I'm going to do the halo cut crease. Again, halo cut creases are not my forte. I am trying to learn them and do them more, but yeah, they are not my go-to cut crease. So yeah, I'm literally going to do that off camera because I am awful, but I'll be back when I have put it on. Okie dokie, I am back. Bad Halo is on. Now going back into the first purple shade and just pat that on the edges of the cut crease to blend it back in with the eyeshadow. Okie dokie. Next I'm going to go into the bright blue shade in the James Charles palette, this one here, and I'm going to plonk that right in the middle of the halo eye. Literally plonk it right in the middle. Once that shade is on, I'm now going to go into the darker blue in the James Charles palette, this one here. I'm going to pop that on the outer corners of the halo. Blending into the purple and blending into the bright blue. This is where I just go back and forth between the two colours and just make it blend how I want. Here is what the eye is looking like so far, so you could leave it like that, but I find it doesn't pop as much, so I'm going to go in with white eyeliner because that's my new thing. I am obsessed with putting white liner to like define the cut crease and looks that I do. Again, like I say, every time I use this white eyeliner, I do not recommend it. It is awful, but I've not got around to buying another one. So yeah, I'm gonna do this white eyeliner on this one and I'll be back to do the lower lash line. Okie dokie, I am back with the rest of my face pretty much done. Now just going to do the lower lash line, and for that we are taking James Charles palette, of course, and just going into the bright blue shade that we use in the centre of the cut crease and the same brush that we used earlier with the little one, and then just pack that on the lower lash line. Once the blue's packed on, just taking a little fluffy brush and just using that to help blend out the lower lash line. Oh, I already highlighted my brow bone, and for that I used the shimmery shade in the palette, my all-time favourite brow highlight. Yeah, I'm now going to pop off camera, make myself a little bit more presentable, and I'll be back with the finished look looking a bit more normal. I'm back and I've just put on mascara and some lip gloss, and this is the finished eyeshadow look. I've popped some glitter in my inner corners just to give it a little bit of a something extra, and yeah, I really like how it's turned out. The eyeshadows blended like a dream. They all look really cute together. I like the colour scheme. The only thing is that white line. I don't know why I keep doing it to myself. I love the look when it's done, but oh my god, I cannot draw a straight line or a curved line to save my life, and that eyeliner is awful, so I spend forever and ever going over and over and over and over again, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Well, I mean, it looks good from a distance, but maybe not so much close up. But that's the only thing. Like, the rest of it, it's pretty damn sick. But that white line, oh well, it's what it is. In terms of the palette, I mean, I knew I already loved it when I first got it and first was like obsessed with it on my channel. I am still obsessed with this palette. It's so good. The colour selection, just, there's so much you can do. And if you've been on my channel before, you know I love a colourful palette. I love a colourful eyeshadow look. It's literally all I ever do on my channel. Doing neutral looks is just not something that I do. It's just, we don't do that. We don't. Neutral, who wants neutral when you could have a multicoloured eyelid? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, you can now get this palette in a smaller version, I believe, that's got like a mirror, but it's all got the same eyeshadows, same formula, etc. It's just smaller, more travel friendly, rather than a palette that's bigger than your head. Morphe, I mean, I love the amount of eyeshadows that I get in a palette, but Morphe, really? How am I travelling with this? I'm just not. It just stays there. I don't use it. But yeah, you should get your hands on it. I'll leave it linked down below. Yeah, lip gloss, by the way, is the e.l.f. Lip Pumping Lip Gloss, which is one of my all-time favourite lip glosses. It's this shade Champagne Glam. It's just, it goes with every look, super simple. Don't have to like slowly draw your lips. Let's just whack on a lip gloss and you're good to go. My favourite kind of lips. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. I'd love to have you back here. If you're self-isolating, then I have a ton of videos you can go check out. I've been making these videos for fun since second year of uni. Obviously, maybe don't go back that far. They are questionable, maybe, to say the least. I was literally filming them on my iPhone in my uni bedroom, but I enjoy making them. They're my pastime, and I'd love for you guys to check them out a little bit more. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and have a lovely day.